The morning light spills softly through the glass panes, touching each leaf like a quiet blessing. There's a serene energy in the air, the kind that only comes when you know you're about to give new life to something that already feels alive. Today isn't just about rearranging plants or repotting flowers. It's about bringing order, color, and calm back into a space that has seen a season's worth of growth and chaos. The heartleaf stands ready, our little sanctuary of green, and it's time to breathe new energy into it. In the corner, the begonia catches the first glint of sunlight. Its deep, velvety leaves shimmer with a galaxy of hues. That's the space-age black hole, a name that perfectly matches its mysterious beauty. Beside it, the other plants whisper for attention, each one ready for a small act of care. The greenhouse feels like a world between worlds, where nature meets nurture, and time slows down just enough for the soul to notice. Not long ago, 3 delicate varieties of Streptocarpus, the Cape Primrose, were brought into the studio. Their blooms have been relentless, pouring color into every dull corner for weeks. Beneath the glow of grow lights, they thrived quietly, rewarding patience with petals that never seemed to fade. But now, it's time for a change, a new home, a new rhythm. The greenhouse awaits, ready to host this symphony of pinks, purples, and blues. Before the real work begins, there's a pause, the kind that happens before any transformation. The bench along the window seems perfect, catching filtered morning light that dances across the pots. This light, soft yet steady, feels right for the Cape Primrose. Unlike the other side of the greenhouse, where the sun blazes fiercely through the glass, this corner whispers gentleness. Perfect for plants that prefer to glow rather than burn. The day outside may be cool, but the greenhouse feels alive with warmth, the kind that wraps around your hands as you work. The succulents are thriving here, basking in their desert-like corner, but some of the amaryllis haven't been so lucky. They've been struggling with mealybugs, tiny invaders that drain their strength in silence. It's time to move them out, to isolate them from the rest, and start fresh. There's a quiet satisfaction in this kind of reset, like clearing your mind by cleaning a space. Every pot lifted, every leaf trimmed, every surface wiped feels like letting go of something unnecessary. As the work begins, the gator is loaded with pots, tools, and soil. The air outside carries the scent of earth and autumn, and a light breeze moves through the open doors of the greenhouse. Each plant moved out makes room for new beginnings. Soon, the workspace clears, the clutter replaced by possibility. The old arrangements, though beautiful once, now feel ready for renewal. The mixed succulent trays, their colors fading, will get their turn soon. For now, it's all about the Streptocarpus, the stars of the day. There's a rhythm to this kind of work. You lose track of time, caught between the sound of soil falling softly into pots and the rustle of leaves brushing against your sleeve. Each root ball revealed tells a story, some tightly bound, some stretching freely, all ready for room to grow. The process is slow, intentional. You fill the pot, test the soil, shift the plant gently into place, and feel the quiet weight of contentment settle in. Some tasks are less peaceful. The mealybugs demand attention, and the only way to deal with them is with care and precision. A soft lens brush sweeps gently under each leaf, removing every trace of the invaders without scarring the delicate surfaces. Neem oil adds its herbal scent to the air, a natural guard against what the eye can't see. It's meticulous work, but in the end, there's beauty in the cleanup, in seeing a leaf restored, a plant breathe freely again. With the pests handled and the surfaces cleaned, it's time to focus back on the stars of the day, the Streptocarpus. Each one looks like a tiny miracle, its blooms soft yet vivid, petals curled as if caught mid-laughter. Lady slippers blue ice, deep blue veined, and yellow-pink cap, even their names sound like music. Related to African violets, they share the same gentle temperament. They love light but not heat, water but not too much, care but never fussing. They are the kind of plants that thrive under quiet attention. The first pot is ready, a ceramic vessel that feels like it was made for this moment. The soil slides in easily, rich and soft to the touch. The Cape Primrose nestles in, its roots finding new ground. You can almost feel the relief in its posture, as if it knows this is where it's meant to be. The sunlight shifts, glinting through the leaves, and for a brief second, it's as if the whole greenhouse is watching. Pot after pot fills up, each one a small act of creation. A row of them begins to form, blues and purples fading into pinks, each flower head nodding slightly in the faint breeze. The sight alone is enough to make your heart pause. This is the kind of color that doesn't just decorate a space, it lifts it. It transforms it. Hours pass unnoticed. The hum of soft music plays in the background, blending with the gentle clinking of pots and the occasional flutter of a leaf. By the time the last Streptocarpus is potted, the table is alive with blooms. The greenhouse feels lighter, the kind of light that doesn't come from the sun, but from a deep, satisfying sense of renewal. As the day closes, a soft golden hue washes over everything. The Cape Primroses shimmer like tiny lanterns. Their petals catch the light, each one glowing with a kind of humble pride. The air smells of earth, growth, and the faint sweetness of flowers. There's satisfaction here, not just in the work done, but in the peace that follows it. This isn't just gardening. It's therapy without words, art without canvas. Every cut, every brush, every pot placed with intention transforms not just the greenhouse, but the spirit inside it. The heartly feels whole again. And perhaps, so does the gardener. Tomorrow, there will be more to do, watering, tending, maybe another small change or two. But for now, this moment feels complete. The greenhouse hums softly with life. The plants rest. And the world outside fades away for just a little while.